The ultimate competition. You against you. What if I told you that the biggest obstacle standing between you and your dreams isn't your competition, your circumstances, or even your past? It's you. Every single day, you're in a battle not against the world, but against yourself. The version of you that wants to stay comfortable is fighting the version of you that wants to grow. And here's the truth. The winner of that battle determines the quality of your entire life. If you're ready to stop fighting yourself and start becoming the person you're meant to be, hit that subscribe button right now and let's dive in. Look, I know it's easier to blame your boss, your family, the economy, or your circumstances for where you are right now. But deep down, you know the truth. The real battle isn't out there, it's in here. Today, I'm going to share with you 7 powerful principles that will help you win the most important competition of your life. The competition against yourself. If you're tired of being your own worst enemy and you're ready to become your own greatest ally, stay with me until the end, because this could be the message that changes everything. The 7 principles. Principle 1. Stop comparing yourself to others. Your only benchmark is yesterday's you. The moment you stop looking sideways and start looking inward is the moment your life truly begins to change. There is the lace and dated. Theirs is there it. Most people waste their entire lives comparing themselves to others. They scroll through social media, see someone's highlight reel, and feel like failures. They look at their neighbor's success and feel inadequate. But here's what successful people understand. Comparison is a trap. When you compare yourself to others, you're playing a game. You can never win, because there will always be someone ahead of you in some area. But when you compete against yourself, when you compare today's version of you to yesterday's version, you're playing a game where you control the outcome. The greatest athletes in the world don't wake up trying to be better than everyone else. They wake up trying to be better than they were yesterday. They study their own performance, identify their weaknesses, and work relentlessly to improve. Who for cents? Who for cent? That's the mindset that creates champions. That's the mindset that creates transformation. Starting today, keep a daily journal. Every night before bed, write down 3 things. What did I do better today than yesterday? Where did I fall short? What will I improve tomorrow? Don't look at what anyone else is doing. Focus only on your own progress. In 30 days, look back and see how far you've come. That's the only comparison that matters. Principle 2. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your reality. You don't need more motivation, you need more discipline. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. Here's a hard truth. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes like the weather. You wake up motivated one day, and the next day you don't feel like doing anything. But discipline is permanent. Discipline is what separates the people who dream from the people who achieve. When you rely on motivation, you're at the mercy of your emotions. But when you build discipline, you become unstoppable because you show up whether you feel like it or not. Think about it. The most successful people in the world aren't always motivated. They have bad days just like you. They wake up tired. They face obstacles. They feel discouraged. But they show up anyway because they've built the discipline to do what needs to be done, regardless of how they feel. That's the secret. That's the difference between winners and everyone else. Pick one non-negotiable habit you're going to do every single day for the next 21 days. It could be working out for 20 minutes, reading for 15 minutes, or planning your day every morning. Write it down. Put it somewhere you'll see it every day. And no matter what happens, no matter how you feel, do it. Don't negotiate with yourself. Don't make excuses. Just do it. After 21 days, that habit will be part of who you are, and you'll have proven to yourself that you're someone who keeps their word. Principle 3. Your mind is your battlefield. Win there first. Before you can conquer the world, you must first conquer your mind. Every battle you face in life starts in your mind. Your thoughts create your beliefs create your actions, and your actions create your results. If your mind is filled with doubt, fear, and negativity, your life will reflect that. But if you fill your mind with confidence, courage, and positivity, your life will reflect that instead. The problem is, most people let their minds run wild. They allow negative thoughts to take over without even questioning them. Your mind is like a garden. If you don't plant good seeds, weeds will grow. If you don't feed it with wisdom, inspiration, and truth, it will be consumed by fear, comparison, and excuses. Successful people understand this. They guard their minds like their lives depend on it because they do. They're intentional about what they consume, what they think about, and what they focus on. Starting tomorrow morning, spend the first 10 minutes of your day feeding your mind with something positive and empowering. Read a chapter from a personal development book, listen to a motivational podcast, or watch an inspiring video. Do not check your phone, emails, or social media until you've filled your mind first. This simple practice will change the trajectory of your entire day and, over time, your entire life. Principle 4. Embrace discomfort. Growth lives outside your comfort zone. If you're comfortable, you're not growing. And if you're not growing, you're dying. Here's the reality. Everything you want in life exists on the other side of discomfort. Your dream body, it's on the other side of uncomfortable workouts and saying no to foods you love. Your dream income, it's on the other side of taking risks and doing things you've never done before. Your dream relationship, it's on the other side of being vulnerable and opening your heart. But most people never get what they want because they're not willing to be uncomfortable. Your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. It's warm, it's safe, it's predictable, and it's exactly where your dreams go to die. Winners understand that discomfort is the price of admission for a better life. They don't run from it, they run toward it. They know that every time they do something uncomfortable, they're building a stronger version of themselves. Every single day for the next 7 days, do one thing that makes you uncomfortable. Call someone you've been avoiding. Have a difficult conversation. Work out harder than you did yesterday. Apply for that job you think you're not ready for. Wake up 30 minutes earlier. Whatever it is, do it. Each time you step outside your comfort zone, you're proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you think. Principle 5. Consistency beats intensity every single time. It's not about how hard you go on day 1. It's about showing up on day 100, day 500, day 1000. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can do in a year. They go all in on January 1st with massive goals and intense effort, and by February they've quit. Why? Because they relied on intensity instead of consistency. Intensity is exciting, but it's not sustainable. Consistency is boring, but it's what creates real, lasting change. Think about water dripping on a rock. 1 drop does nothing. 10 drops do nothing. But 1,000 drops, 10,000 drops, 1,000,000 drops over time, that water will carve through solid stone. That's the power of consistency. Small actions repeated over time create extraordinary results. The compound effect is real, and it works for everyone who has the patience to trust the process. Stop trying to do everything at once. Pick one habit, just one, and commit to doing it every single day for the next 90 days. Make it so small that you can't fail. 5 push-ups, 1 page of reading, 5 minutes of meditation. The size doesn't matter. What matters is that you show up every day without exception. Once you've proven to yourself that you can be consistent with one thing, you can be consistent with anything. Principle 6. Take full responsibility No excuses, no blame. The moment you take full responsibility for your life is the moment you take back your power. As long as you blame your circumstances, your past, or other people for where you are, you're powerless. Because if it's their fault, then you need them to change before your life can change. But when you take full responsibility, when you say, my life is my responsibility and I'm going to do something about it, you become unstoppable. Responsibility isn't about blame. It's about ownership. It's about saying, I may not have caused this, but I'm going to fix it. Winners don't waste time making excuses. They don't wait for perfect conditions. They don't complain about what they don't have. They take what they've been given and they make it work. They understand that life isn't fair, but it doesn't matter. What matters is what you do with what you have right now. For the next 24 hours, ban yourself from making excuses or blaming anyone for anything. Catch yourself every time you're about to say, I can't, because, or it's not my fault, because. Instead, replace it with, what can I do about this? Or how can I make this work? Notice how much power you gain when you stop giving it away. Principle 7. Celebrate your wins and learn from your losses. Success isn't just about winning, it's about learning, growing, and becoming better every single day. Most people are so focused on what they haven't achieved that they forget to celebrate what they have. They hit a goal and immediately move to the next one without acknowledging their progress. But celebration is fuel. When you celebrate your wins, no matter how small, you train your brain to associate effort with reward, which motivates you to keep going. At the same time, you must learn from your losses. Every setback, every failure, every mistake is feedback. It's information telling you what doesn't work so you can adjust and try again. The people who succeed aren't the ones who never fail. They're the ones who fail, learn, adjust, and keep moving forward. They celebrate their progress, and they extract lessons from their pain. That's how you win the competition against yourself, by constantly evolving. At the end of each day, write down one win, something you did well, and one lesson, something you learned from a mistake or challenge. Do this every single day. In 1 month, you'll have 30 wins and 30 lessons. That's growth. That's growth. That's progress. That's how you become the best version of yourself. Now that you know the 7 principles to win the ultimate competition, the competition against yourself, which one are you going to implement first? Drop a comment below and tell me which principle resonated with you the most and how you're going to apply it starting today. Let's hold each other accountable. Let me leave you with this. You are both your greatest enemy and your greatest ally. The version of you that makes excuses, procrastinates, doubts, and quits, that's your enemy. But the version of you that shows up, pushes through, stays disciplined, and keeps going, that's your ally. And every single day, you get to choose which one wins. These 7 principles are simple, but they're powerful. They can change the direction of your life if you practice them daily. Stop comparing yourself to others. Build discipline. Win the battle in your mind. Embrace discomfort. Be consistent. Take responsibility. And celebrate your progress while learning from your setbacks. The ultimate competition isn't against your coworkers, your friends, or anyone else. It's against the person you were yesterday. So ask yourself, am I better today than I was yesterday? If not, what am I going to do about it? Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait until you feel ready. Start today. Start now. Pick one principle and commit to it. Success doesn't happen overnight, but it starts today. You have everything you need to win this competition. The only question is, are you willing to fight for yourself? The answer will determine everything. Now go out there and become the champion You were always meant to be. If this message hit home for you, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to the Champ Motivator. Let's grow together and make this journey unstoppable. I'll see you in the next one. Keep fighting. Keep winning. The competition is you against you, and you're about to win.